Hello, guys. How are you doing? I'm wonderfully well. It's your girl again, Chef Cuckoo, and I am so excited to be coming back to you this week with yet another interesting recipe. So, this week I'm going to be making a chicken broccoli rice casserole, which is a one pot meal ideal for a midweek dinner fix. Honestly, nobody wants to spend so much time in the kitchen during the week. You just want to minimize your cooking, your preps, as well as cleaning of pots. Hence, I decided to create this recipe for you. In terms of ingredient selection, you are open to substitute in any way you want, depending on what you have available in the kitchen. I would definitely love for you to try this recipe. Share your twist, show me how you've done it, and obviously, we'll upload you for giving it a try. So let's get started. I'll take you through the ingredients that we're going to be using for our recipe today. So to start with, it's our protein component of the dish, which is chicken breast that has been cut into uniform cube sizes. You always have to look out for a pink, nice plump breast when you're shopping for fresh chicken breast. That will just tell you that it's still nice and fresh. Remember, we have to use fresh ingredients. That's a must. On our vegetable section today, we've got the freshest broccoli that I found on the market. I'm just loving the nice color. The green just tells you it's also a fresh ingredient. For creaminess and color, I've decided to go with cheddar cheese, but you're obviously open to use any cheese of your choice. I'm just trying to visualize that at the end, my dish should have a nice vibrant green, white, and yellow. Hence, I had to go with cheddar cheese as my finishing for the dish. I also got cream cheese that I have decided to incorporate in the dish to bind all the other ingredients. I'm using a chives flavored cream cheese, but you're obviously open to use any cream cheese of your choice. If you've got to go with a herb one or a plain one, that's entirely up to you. Purpley, look at that fresh red onion. I love that color and it just brings a bit of sweetness to the dish. Hence, I'm going with the red onion, but you can use any other onion of your choice. One chicken stock cube is what I'm also gonna use to flavor my chicken. I'll also have some mayonnaise. This is a low-fat mayonnaise that I've decided to go with. And then last but not least is going to be our pre-cooked rice that we're going to use in the casserole just to complete the dish. As you know, the dish that we're making today, like I said, it's a rice broccoli chicken casserole. So let's get started now. So I have dissolved my chicken stock cube into about a quarter cup of water, and now I'm adding my chicken. I've decided to use chicken stock cube instead of plain water because I want my meat to be nicely flavored. Otherwise, you can just use salted water. So at this stage, remember, we're not completely cooking the chicken. We just want it to be nice and tender. Otherwise, it will be cooked through with the rest of the ingredients when we take it in the oven. The chicken has been simmering for about a minute and it's time for me now to add my red onion. So the onion will give it a nice savory taste towards the end, and if you intend to add any other flavorings like your garlic or your leeks, this is the stage where you just add them into the pan so that it's nicely cooked through together with the onion. I'm now going to add my vegetable for the day, which is the broccoli, but you've got the liberty to go with any vegetable of your choice. You know me, I like to make my meals nutritious with an addition of vegetables, or rather a generous amount of vegetables into my dishes. So we are not cooking through the broccoli as well. Remember, like what I always say in my videos, if you are cooking a vegetable that's going to be cooked at some later stage or going to be finished in the oven, you just kind of pre-cook it. Don't overcook it. You don't want it to disintegrate in shape, but you want the nice vibrant color. You see, this just been a minute since it's been simmering and we've got that nice vibrant green color popping out. Everything is nicely toasted in together. Next up, in a separate bowl, I'm adding my cream cheese, my mayonnaise, and I have to mix everything together until it's nicely combined. Once this gets ready, you want to transfer everything, including the juices extracted from the original chicken stock, the broccoli, and the chicken into a larger bowl. Allow cooling down before we add our cream cheese mixture. As you can see, the cream cheese is so thick, hence we had to retain the juice so that it's a bit loosened after we have mixed up everything together. At this stage, you just want to make sure that all the ingredients are nicely combined whilst you're giving them a gentle toss. Look at that, nice and creamy. The juice, or the sauce rather, has actually loosened up, and now we've got a very nice creamy chicken and broccoli mixture. Now, to finish off the dish, I've preheated my oven to 180 degrees Celsius. And now, in one of my favorite casseroles in the house, I'm starting to layer my ingredients, starting with the rice at the bottom. The rice that I've pre-cooked, I've shown you from the beginning of the video, and I want to just make sure everything is evenly distributed around the casserole. And then now I'm adding our creamy sauce on top of the rice, just ensuring all the parts are covered so that when you bite in, you won't miss any of the ingredients that we have used to create this dish. Just to give it color, like I said from the beginning, I'm finishing it off with some nicely finely grated yellow mellow cheddar. Look at that. It just brightens up the whole dish, but you are free to use any cheese of your choice. Now it's ready to just go into the oven. It just feels like it's a complete dish, honestly, but obviously you have to get that nice melted effect. And this is what we've got 20 minutes later. Our dish is ready. A quick midweek dinner fix. Isn't this just so yummy? Okay guys, now that our dish is ready, if you give it a closer look, you can see that the broccoli is still intact and the chicken itself is still nice and juicy. This is how you want the end product to look like. So it's always advisable that you don't fry or brown your chicken, but rather give it a quick steam or a quick simmer like I've done in the video. Honestly, I just want to dig in and start enjoying my meal. If you've liked this video or enjoyed, please do invite your friends to subscribe to my channel or click this notification button so that next time I share a video, you guys will be the first ones to know. As for now, it's a goodbye for me.